Con.
You know?
Well, the Most High cold, man.
He cold, bro.
Cold,
and that's,
man.
once you really understand his beauty, you start to be like, man, like, it's amazing, bro. It's amazing because he does things so next level, bro. Everything is next level with the Lord, man. Ain't nothing subpar. Ain't nothing half done. He's next level. He does things that the flesh cannot even try to attain, man.
Right,
Perceive. Think about. You know, Esau tried to imagine those things, but he can't even do it, man. You know, he tries to create his own spin because, what does it say? He think himself to be like the Most High. You know? This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 10. I started at 9. A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? Hey, if that's not California, I don't know what is, bro. They got so many, they had a fire tornado in California, man. All right, who gonna quench that, man? You telling me the firefighters be over there trying to put out the fires in Cali? They out there, they got airplanes dropping down water bombs, trying to get rid of the fire. Say he shall bring it forth, and who shall quench it, man? But it's ultimately talking about the missiles. But that's definitely like that. The Lord even used that on a small scale, man. All right, it says, verse 10. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? All right, so the Lord is going to cast lightning when people get scared now. You know what I'm saying? My Eve even like that, man. When she hear lightning and thunder, she come find me.
Spook up.
You know what I'm saying? Because they be afraid. But my thing is, I glory in them, man. When I hear lightning and thunder, I feel like that's a visitation from the Lord. If I'm asleep, I wake up. I say, Tawadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know, that's a visitation from the Lord. Yahushua is here when those things happen, man. His presence is near. All right? It says, he shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid, man. All right? And when his ultimate thunder comes, man, when his presence is revealed, and when those missiles come, who not going to be afraid, man? You telling me it's going to be any nation down here seeing missiles coming down on earth, and they not going to be afraid? Because they ain't going to know where to go. Ain't nothing you can do, man. That's the unescapable judgment, unescapable torment. All right? It says, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? Beat? Can you imagine that, man? You know, they say when you get in a fight, you know, when like the old Italian movies, they say like, yeah, well, we beat him to a pulp. Damn. You know, you mooly, they say stuff like that. We beat him to a pulp, you know, and what that means, they beat him so bad. He all bloody, messed up. He leaking everywhere. The Lord said you're gonna be he gonna be utterly beating you to powder, man.
Can't even be identified.
That's right, man. That's gonna be them chariots. Them chariots gonna be zoop.
Come on, let me get this real quick. This is Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32 verse 40. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say I live forever. If I wet my glittering sword.
That's right.
And mine hand take hold of judgment, I will render vengeance to mine enemies. I will reward them that hate me. I will make mine arrows drunk with blood. And my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy. Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people. For he will revenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries, and will be merciful unto his land and to his people.
That's right. You see that, man? His glittering sword, man.
The Lord say, I will make mine arrows drunk with blood. What arrows the Most High got? Huh?
He got some archer, man, who out there.
Come on, man. Shoot, stretching. Yeah, come on, man.
You know, it says that in the 2nd Ezra too. But you know, it's a glitter. My sword, my arrow shall be drunk with blood, man.
Come on, man.
And when something is drunk, it's completely overtaken with that substance. You know, so it's gonna be hella deaths out here, man. You know, the missiles about to blow up people, man. The glittering sword, man.
Come on, man.
Glittering, because when the missiles coming down, you ever seen like movies where they'll have a spaceship coming in the earth, and they'll be going so fast and they're so hot, you'll see the fire coming up and around it. That's a glittering sword once the nukes come, man. You know them nukes gonna be coming out, it's gonna look like a glittering sword coming in, the sword of destruction. All right, just to add on to your point, Second Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they be shot, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. So those same arrows, what arrows are he talking about that can be shot into the ends of the world?
Come on.
Intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Those are arrows, because they look like arrows too, especially when you see them. Imagine you just seeing an arrow going, a missile going across like this. So it's so high and so far away, it's gonna look like an arrow. You know?
And then once that head break up, different warheads go in different directions. Oh man.
And the thing is, these arrows gonna look like them 300 arrows. The arrows that he said, the arrows that blot out the sun, then we shall hide in the shade. And that's spiritual, because the ones hiding in the shade are the elect. You know what I'm saying? That's the elect, man. You know, Lord willing, with those men, that's hiding in the shade. Not being able to be subject to the arrows that's going to destroy you. You heard men out there, you heard men dying, falling, getting caught up. And the one, you know, the 300, the men that covered themselves, they didn't get hit.
The Mississippi camp did a live stream yesterday, and it was mentioning how Noah made the ark or whatever, and everybody died in the flood. Could you imagine what Noah was hearing outside the boat? Hearing people drowning, knocking on the side of the ark, and then the ark is swaying and it's bumping into bodies, just
hearing heads and arms and legs.
Man, come on, man.
We talking about a world of people.
A world. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's dead bodies everywhere, and that's why he was in there so long. The Lord had to pacify the earth, refresh the earth.
Hey, the Lord had to say, man, hey, man, take some flagons of wine with you, man.
Yeah,
you gonna need
this. You know, and that's why Noah was so spent afterwards, man.
The death, just hearing all that death, man.
You know, he went out of his mind, but he was out of his mind, man. You know, and that's what I be telling Brother Shakam. You know, I'll be like, hey, brother, real talk, I'm crazy. And he was like, hey, all of the men of the Lord are Lord touched. We just hide it well. You know what I'm saying? It's like Noah, you know what I'm saying? All of the deaths that he was hearing, knowing that him and his family members was the only one saved, and all of them other people died, you know? But see, the thing is, the Lord put a different spirit in us now. Because even though Noah was out there hearing them bodies, you know, he gonna put in the spirits because the other nations, we got other work to do after that. The other nations got to go into slavery after that. So we can't be worried about just America getting destroyed, especially when we knew it, you know? Was you about to say something else, Salaki? This is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all the things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. All right, so these people, these armies, these nations, hey, they're going to be delivered to the slaughter, man. They're going to be slain and destroyed in the time of the Lord, man. Okay? You see they got rid of that trash can? I just noticed. Yeah.
Oh, they got rid of the top, though.
The top heavy one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they probably just took the top off.
Yeah.
Because it was like that road to I ain't just talking about trash cans. It was a kind of a weird trash can. You know, everybody on camera. It's like you had to pull this thing down to throw something in and then drop it. It's like a mailbox trash can, basically.
Yeah.
I always thought it was a mailbox until I found out it wasn't. But they must have took the top off of it. But anyway, verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, man. Hey, you know, like on movies when they be like, hey, man, what is that smell? It be dead bodies stinking, man, because when a dead body is corroded, it smells terrible, man.
It's going to be a horrible sight after these missiles go off,
man.
Oh, yeah, man. That's no joke, man. It's going to be a horrible sight, man.
That's right. And the heathen going to be...
They're going to have a lot of work to do, man.
A lot of work, man. Y'all going to be oppressed, depressed.
Could you imagine having 1,000? You have thousands of slaves. Just take 1,000 and tell them to do something.
Right.
That's crazy, dog.
For real.
It'd be like, I'm gonna need 1,000 of y'all over here to break down this building right here.
Because I mean, you know, a lot of people gonna be killed off. The Lord gonna create His own type of depopulation by having America being destroyed. You know, Israel gonna get it, Russia gonna get it, these other countries gonna get those missiles, but also the armies gonna be destroying each other, martial law gonna be taking places in different parts of the world, famine. So there's gonna be a lot of deaths already happening. But nonetheless, it's what, 7.6 billion people on the face of the planet right now? Even if the Lord decides to depopulate half of that, You know, that's a lot of people that still got to be slaves.
That's a lot. Yeah, that is.
You see what I'm saying?
And we gonna
divided
be a small,
amongst 144,000 men.
We're gonna be a small sanctuary too, so hey, plenty.
That's right, man. Everybody gonna have their fair share of slaves. So like you said, even if you got 1,000, hey, yo, I need you to do this.
Bro,
do this. Ain't no I need you to do this.
Bro, you know, they can be able to build a decent sized house within a day.
That's right.
Inside and out. You know what I'm saying? But with the spiritual powers, we could do it in a few seconds.
But we don't want them to do it.
Yeah, we don't want you to do it.
Yeah. Caught ride with Lil Jake.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Probably you know teaching them to be a drug dealer. Oh,
even worse, teaching them to be a Edomite cop.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You know, he'll grow up and be right buddy with him.
Even worse.
That's right, man.
Oh man.
But let me go back to this Isaiah. This is Isaiah 34:4. And the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off of the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. So the Lord says, with these missiles, He's going to destroy America, and the heavens going to be dissolved, man. The heavens, the elements going to be dissolved in this place. America's going to depart as a scroll. There's going to be a big mushroom cloud in this place, man. Seen from all the four corners of the earth, man. Old Babylon being destroyed. What them nations going to say in Revelation 18? Let's get there real quick. Revelation 18 and 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off of the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be, hey, when America's getting tormented, when the missiles, because, you know, when the missiles going to be sent up, all countries going to know. Because they're going to, you know, it's going to be reports out.
It's still going to be news in the other
realms. Right. You know, so they're going to be like, hey, Russia just sent off 700,000 missiles to America. North Korea just sent off 2 nuclear missiles to America.
It's going to be there within some amount of minutes.
Right, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to happen. And so all the nations going to be wailing and lamenting for it, man. That mighty city, because America, it says, how is the golden city ceased? The America's that mighty city, man. And